Friends, welcome to another video. Today we'll be discussing the setup of Nifty, doing some Nifty analysis for tomorrow's trade session. Plus we'll be discussing 4 stocks which I have picked for tomorrow's good risk to reward setup. So let's start with Nifty analysis. So let's get rid of these two things which I have just marked lines. If you remember in the previous video, I was just mentioning these two areas where I was expecting either the price will be doing this, then we will be taking a short position, or I was also saying it is a possibility that after this much of retracement, we'll be getting something like this. And we got the second scenario here. All right. So, what exactly could have been done today? Or what exactly did I do? So, these were the 2 points. If you see, it started going down and there was no follow through. Once I saw on 3-minute chart that this particular low was broken, but there was no follow through. I mean, you see, this is called failure setup. You might be knowing it. In this area, price was just getting down very quick, but suddenly there were a lot of buyers here who pushed the price back up. I was saying in the previous video, if we are getting something like this, then that will be a good setup to trade to the downside or short the market. But instead, it worked and did something like this. You see, so this is something which is telling that market for a time being is not interested in going down. You know, at least for today's session, it was not going down. So if we see closely, these were two swing points which were workable for us. So I was just waiting for a retracement to some good level. Once this swing was made, I was expecting that it will give some retracement to 61.8 as we are having a lot of congestion zone here. You see, a lot of buyers are present here. If I remove this tool for better clarity, yeah, you see, here, this week, and this area. So I was expecting something that price will be doing something like this here, and then we can maybe take a long trade. But it did not happen. Market does not do what we expect. Of course, that's why it is market. So instead, when I saw that there was a very little swing here, this, and it broke to the upside, then I opened a trade somewhere around here, just below this 61.8, and putting the stop loss over this low. And my target was, I was thinking that maybe market is having a strength and it may continue from here despite moving to 61.8. But my target was not met. I just placed the target 1 to 1 of this swing. It was not met. Once this previous high was met, I moved my stop loss to plus 10. So that was only 10 points which I could gather today. That's okay. It happens. No problem. And after that, we had again a breakup structure. If you see, this was the swing which we were having till last, second half of the day. And after that, in the later half, around closing, it very weakly closed this below this. I mean, broke this low. So our workable swing becomes this. Still, I believe that we may see something more close to this area, which I have already marked. So the area which will be very good in terms of risk reward is this one. This around 17,530 to 17,560. It is 30-point range. If price comes here, you see, after doing this thing and slows down here, then this will be a very good trade to the upside. If this is the pattern shown by the market tomorrow, then we'll be trying to open a long trade. In case the price is opening somewhere elsewhere, I mean, if it is opening gap up there, we may look for some retracement. It is opening gap down, then also we will be looking for some pullback to the upside. That is another point. But in case price comes back somewhere around here, then we'll be opening a good long trade, which will be profitable. So let's look at the stocks. The stocks for tomorrow. Okay. First one which I have selected is Apollo Tires. As you can see on 15-minute chart, I also had a discussion for this one on the previous video. If it comes into this range, which I have already marked here, then we'll be opening a potential swing trade, which will be giving a good risk to reward. You see, but instead it broke this high and made a intermediate new structure high. So the expectation is still same, and we'll be opening a buy trade around 25.3 here with a sell below 281 here, and our target will be 305. Target will be 1 to 1 of this bigger swing. So we are expecting a good risk to reward show here if it goes the way we are thinking. Of course, this can be a risky trade since the stop loss position is very small. We can look for opening a long trade around 1220, 1210 as stop loss, and then 1268 or 1269 as potential target. If it opens suddenly gap down or goes strongly downside breaking this low, then it will be an invalid trade. Next one is Granules. Granules has made this new high, and we are expecting a 61.8 retracement. So entry will be around this 318.5. Stop loss around 313.5. You can also optimize the stop loss based on some lower time frame entry. But on a rough part, I have placed the stop loss around 313.5. A target will be 1 to 1 of this one. The swing, which is around 331. The last one is, okay, this is Bank of Baroda. Bank of Baroda did a very, good momentum to the upside and making a new structure high here. You see, after this high, it made a new structure low and suddenly it made a new structure high. So once a new structure high is made for the first time, just following a new structure low, from low it converts to high or intermediate or small time term, trend is getting changed. Then we should expect a deep retracement. So in that regard, as we see, this little structure has been broken to the downside. So if price, despite of going fiercely up, it goes slowly here, then we will be opening a short position around 142.35, placing the stop loss just above this 143.4, and we can expect a target of 61.8 retracement here. Maybe this swing completes its retracement here, like that. So this is another way of trading 61.8 system, that a new structure high has been made. Now the structure is giving a pullback, so we expect 61.8 retracement. Till then we can trade in the opposite direction. So this is it for today's video. Please do share, like, comment, so that it is just motivating us to do what we are doing right now, posting the comments and analysis for the market and giving the trade ideas. Till then, thank you very much and happy trading.